Hello, welcome to 23325.
Hello, everybody. I am here. We kind of need to work on an intro. Also, with the theory of the Mobius, Mike wanted to add a little part that was
I
in
don't think
the
I never changed
previous part of the song.
I never changed the actual title of it in the save file.
Yeah. Yeah, like before we forget, we can just do that little section. It's interesting how we start off a song, we don't really have a plan, but then turns out into something unique.
Yeah, that section.
Yeah, just add that part.
Basically copy
Yeah, that loop.
I wish one thing I do like about Ableton is you can put your playhead where you want it. And you hit paste, it'll paste starting from that point.
Oh yeah. I
right?
just do it control shift or
I know, but if you have
whatever.
a long way to go, you have to sit here and just wait and wait and wait to drag over, where you could just this way just drag it over. Oops. Drag this where you want it and say I want it right here and then paste. But if you do it, it'll put it there.
In the beginning. Yeah.
It's like it puts it 4 little bars in from there. So if you do want it here, you have to kind of move this to somewhere around there and then paste, and then it's still not. But anyway, I'm not sure if that wants to be there or.
Hold on, just move the ending. Again.
Maybe right
hold
there.
On. Yeah, take that ending part, the part with the voice sample, and just put it at the end of the other loop. You know what I mean?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, take that out.
Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a line,
and take that.
This one?
And put it at the end of the song. Hold it. Can I do it? Here.
Well, I'm not.
I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say.
I mean, it's easy. Put that at the end. That's
no, not that. Control Z. Undo. Take the whole thing, and I'll do it. No, yeah. That. No.
Why did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
You did. You moved the mouse.
It must have been unintentional on my part. If I
theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes a line.
What are you doing? No, I don't. There, and then take this and put it, or add a drum fill. Why does their 7 and 8 look the same?
This goes on for too long though. It sounds like it's doing the whole intro again.
Yeah, that's kind of the point, is because it's repeating.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to go on for all of this.
Yeah, but then like the transition feels sudden when it doesn't do it. Hold on, can I do something? How about this? Instead of doing that, have it end there, or take this out, put pattern 9 there, and then there.
I still think it could even be.
I don't. I feel like you need to fake people out, make them think the song is starting over again.
It is, or, I mean, even just. I think 2 bars is plenty of a fake out, but
That's just one bar.
42 to 43 is 1, 43 to 44 is 2, 44 to 45 is 3. So even though you had it, you're like doing like 4 whole bars.
No, the way I see it, like that's one.
That's a whole
That's just
measure.
one bar.
That's a measure.
Whatever happened will happen again.
So even by this point, you're like, oh, it restarted the song. That's funny.
Alright.
And then it gets it back on
I
time.
think that's acceptable.
It's right back on. The measure is right where this starts again, so it gets it back on time again. Because there's other parts where it's like, where it gets off. Because we do like different things, right? Like we'll add like an extra
Yeah, the song's
fill here,
kind of
so
all over the place with like starts and stops.
Yeah, like there's a fill like halfway into a bar, and then it like, yeah. So these are starting like a bar into a measure is where this one like starts, and then yeah. So it's kind of, it gets like on measure beats, whatever, and then it gets off, and then on again. But then for the ending, it gets back where it's supposed to be. And I think having, like, even just even this, right? Like 2 whole bars from 220 to, so it's like 7 seconds of like oh, this is the beginning of the song again. That's pretty clever. Like time becomes a loop, song starting over again. And then this is slightly different because that's the fill. And then it goes right back into this part.
I hear the ending again.
The theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a line, becomes a line,
Hold
becomes
on.
a line, becomes 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 a line.
Maybe like move that there. That there. That there. And then 7 is the fills right there.
There is the theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a line, becomes a line, becomes a line. There is the theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes a line.
Maybe have
There is the theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes a line.
I'll hear what that sounds like instead.
There is the theory of the Mobius, A twist in
that's
the
fine.
fabric of space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes a line.
It goes on for a while.
I feel like it could go on for longer, but that's all right. It doesn't need to go on too long.
It'll make it go right to about 3 minutes.
3 minutes is fine.
Space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes a line.
And then it starts again. You just repeat the same song twice. It's 6 minutes long.
If I put it right there, this time becomes a loop. Will actually go to the beat when it restarts again.
Of space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes a line.
It's a little bit off though. If I put a the auto marker like right there, then it should loop better.
In the fabric of space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes a line.
Is that not?
We could just start it again and then just have it fade out as it's starting again. No,
I think that's
fine. We don't need
to
I go overboard with the loop idea.
I think the whole intro was kind of a lot to have it repeat. Like you know, just repeating 2 of the bars, you realize that it's like it's starting over again.
That's good. I wonder, hold on, like if the pattern goes on with it. I mean, because they're different sounds. I don't know if these
Merlin
really need to be in there.
How you doing today, Merlin?
There is the theory of the Mobius. A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a line, 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 becomes.
Hello, Merlin. How are you? Doing some magic? Oh, thank you for the subscription.
Merlin_Kilopascal just resubscribed for 5 months. Always a good time at Shrivelskin stream.
Am I frozen? Hold on.
Thank you, Merlin. You're not frozen, Joey.
Okay, no, I'm not.
5
I was just focused.
months, Merlin. I feel like you've been subbed longer than that. Maybe you missed one, so this streak is 5 months. I don't.
Oh, maybe he was like following for a while and then like subscribed 5 months ago. I mean, 5 months isn't that short of a time span. It's still a while.
Actually, I'm looking at the more detailed alert. You've resubscribed for 5 months, and you're on a 3-month streak. So you've resubscribed the last 3 in a row, but like somewhere before that, you like skipped a month, and then had 2 months at some point before. Maybe they're gifted. I don't.
That's know. Okay. I mean, I was no pressure.
You won the jackpot. That's right.
So
you did get a gift sub at some point.
Jackpot.
Then won again and resubbed. Okay.
So you won the jackpot twice? It's like, I think that's a record.
Oh, Major Pecan is won several times, like
yeah.
3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Anyway.
The total time is 2 minutes and 51 seconds. That's it?
Well,
It was
that's
like 3 minutes.
That's to where this ends. That's like right to that point, but I have it set to leave the remainder, so it'll go into like as it echoes, it'll get to the point where the volume gets below a certain threshold, and then it'll be like, okay, that's the end. So once it gets to 2:51, it'll do the tail, and that'll bring it to like 3 minutes.
Yes. Music is just one of my attributes. You know what I mean? Like I'm more than just music. I like music, but like I don't know what my strong attribute would be. It could be being an idiot. That's my strong. I went to university for being an idiot. I majored in idiocy. He heard the DJ mix I did, and he was like, "No, this is bad transition." Well, like maybe like he missed the point of the song. Like you're just like showing like various different clips. You know, it's not like the full. It's like you're basically just like showing off a compilation. And compilations usually it's like a collage almost. You know, it's like it's not really. And plus, he's just judging based on one song. So that's not really enough to determine that whether or not music is your strong attribute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. If we just use this as the intro.
I know chords. If being an idiot was a job, I would be a billionaire. I think we would all be. I think it would be. So it goes right in. Anyway, yeah, I think it's just. Oh. But anyway, what I was gonna say. What was I saying? I forget. I haven't been getting as much sleep as I should be. The shriveliest. Thank you. Like it meant deeper than that. It just bothered me. Yeah, like especially if you've worked so hard on music and it's like your passion. It's like kind of like
it kind of goes together.
or how about this? I've got an idea. Like take this, like before it gets to the bass line, it does this. But you kind of want it to be like there.
You should do that.
Yeah. When I do music now, I think about things like, would this offend somebody? But you obviously don't hear that. Well, it's probably because you've been successful at not offending.
Just slowed it down a tiny bit. Where's the beat coming from? Which beat?
This is a sample from my first song that I ever made. I've got an idea for the arrangement of the song. Like arrangement 1, just
Mm-hmm.
switch. Like take this portion.
Yeah, just switch them.
Yeah, and just switch them.
Wait, Merlin, for the second part, the DNS pattern, we basically took part of. Well, I guess I can show you. So in this one, this instrument.
You know, my songs don't come out as bangers, but it's because I'm conscious of other things like vibe. Yeah, like I think people like want a banger, but like a lot of people like to make vibes. But like some people just want something that just slams and something they can immediately dance to, is fun and just right off the bat, you know. That's kind of like, for me, that's like a blockbuster kind of popcorn kind of music, you know, like an action movie kind of thing. But like a vibe is more like drama.
Actually, it was pretty lucky when we went to look at this. Like that bass note, the doon, whatever, it just happened to be C.
Yeah.
When we measured it, so we could just leave the root note set to C, and then you basically have like a tunable beat.
I don't know, like I think that like when I was making the song, like that was like the default, like C is usually the default, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I was using like preset things from Music Maker 2 and arranging them and like changing the I would change the pitch occasionally for certain parts, but I was
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, like a lot of times, like a casual listener might not get the cymbal reverb. They get the immediate like funness of the song, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like, a lot of people like don't really pay attention to like the subtle elements of like a song unless you're really into music, and then you hear all these subtle elements. Like, ooh, the cymbal reverb.
Let's see how that I think it's kind of neat using like your very first song, like a sample from it, as the intro to this one as well.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what your first song was that you made on the computer?
I'm pretty sure it was Murmur.
Oh yeah.
At least with like Music Maker, like after you showed me that. But I think my first one that I made with like software, I think that was Murmur.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why we didn't include Murmur in Cardboard Mayonnaise.
I think I just didn't really like it. So I was like, nah, this was just practice. I'm just learning the program.
I think Murmur's just as good as some of the other songs on Cardboard Mayonnaise. Oh yeah, take out the first bass part.
Oh, did it change again?
No. No, you put, this is the This is arrangement 1, not arrangement 2. Arrangement 2 is the one we were messing with. Yeah, undo the stretch.
We also stretch it a little bit. I can have a little bit of a gap at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
A little, just...
Maybe like a little fade in to make it so it's not as like sudden of a sound. Like a short fade in. Everybody fucking jump. Hey, maybe you should make that song. You should make that song. Everybody fucking jump. Hold on. Or maybe like
To talk to a soda bottle as a phone. Why did you do that, Tony House?
maybe we don't need this part to be so long, but yeah. Oops. Hold on, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that very last note. I have a fear that famous people are famous because they're the joke and everyone else is in on it. I'm not sure about that. I feel that famous people are famous because they have connections, they got lucky, and some people are famous because of genuine talent. But like a lot of people just have connections, they have family connections, they know people, they know all the right people, and or they just like inherited fame, you know what I mean? And then a lot of people like gain or like a certain reputation because some people do have genuine talent. Some people, I don't understand how the heck they became famous in the first place. Like, why are these people famous? Like, why is this guy successful and these other people are not? You know, like, what the heck did they do?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, in the art world, like if I tried to do like a blank canvas that was slightly tilted and put that in a gallery, they'd laugh me out. They'd be like, "What the hell are you doing?" But some guy who like has some sort of pretentious name like Dr. Bourgeois and like puts some sort of like socialist meaning onto the painting, like of the blank canvas, everybody would think he was a genius. But like if I did it, they'd be like, what the heck is this guy doing? Does he think he's an artist? What the hell? That everyone is pretending to like his music. No, honestly, I think a lot of people genuinely like some stuff.
I'm trying to figure out what notes are in this section.
The makeup cloth selling. Who's paranoid about being fake? Maybe it's C, the C note. Remember when you noticed it was already in C?
Yeah, but it's like descending. It's like 4 notes descending. Yeah, it's gonna sound. I want to find the right note. Might be C.
You're almost making a tune now.
Why is it?
How come it was going do the things?
That's weird that it does that.
Yeah. It's like a walking bass.
Maybe it is C.
It's a little too low, it feels like, but then that sounds too high.
Maybe it is a C sharp.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost just like an ambient kind of noise, so it's not really like an actual like note.
This sounds like a great intro to a lo-fi track. But it's the first song I ever made. Well, on the computer at least. I made an album called Personal Slave on a tape recorder. I made like an attempt at a country song. Could you please help me? And also doing it live. Like, hey, 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 doing it live. Doing it live. That was before I knew about the Sean Hannity clip. Fuck, doing it live!
Mm.
Maybe move it up an octave, maybe?
Going too fast. Also, it's like not
Also.
exactly to the beat too, so it's like hard to. Maybe just the instrument is wrong.
Well, I don't know.
It sounds way too low. Or maybe it doesn't even need it.
Also, I don't like the pause between notes. Like a dun. It's like a maybe it doesn't need a bass line on.
I was just trying to like enhance it.
Maybe what you could do is convert the piano roll. Like make
That's
a
not gonna
unique
work.
clip. You
It's
might
gonna be
able
awful.
to figure something out from it. It might do something. It'll be weird. I don't know what it'll do exactly, but
We tried it already. And it was not
accurate.
It only needs the first four. I think if you just select a section.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite U.S. city? As far as cities go, I'm not sure. I'm not really a city guy. Maybe like I kind of like Seattle, but like I feel like all the cities have like their issues, like too much homelessness and stuff. But as far as cities I've been to, like maybe Seattle, I kind of liked. Yeah, it didn't quite do what I thought it did. Thought it would do.
Oh, I did put it in the right. Oh wait, no, it didn't.
It's kind of a creepy vibe to that. It's trying to do the beat along with the notes. So like maybe like the higher. So it's like D sharp,
kind of...
D, C sharp, B.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like it goes up, like da, 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 like that.
I just hear it just cascading down, just 4 notes. Doom, 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 doom.
The second note sounds a little higher to me.
I mean, they might be chords, and you might just be fixating on it.
Maybe I'm just like picking up on the higher end of the chord.
Mm-hmm. What's
There's
something
like an
about the US
audio
that newcomers
illusion.
wouldn't know? Something only long-time Americans know. I don't know.
There's what something about the U.S. newcomers wouldn't know. Like I don't know. It's like you need a car.
That's true. A lot of the cities aren't very pedestrian friendly.
Yeah. Or
They're
bike friendly.
they're designed to be used with automobiles. Either in the city, there's like, it's not safe to walk or ride a bike or anything. And if you're not in a city, everything is too far away.
Yeah, and also as far as like cities go, it's not all like skyscrapers and like alleyways, like the downtown of like San Francisco, or like like those are like the downtowns, but like the cities are very spread out. Most of the city is like shopping mall, like what's it called? Like most of the city is like those giant parking lots with like mall, like parking lot malls. I forget what they call them.
Strip malls.
Strip malls, yeah. Big parking lots. Another thing you could do with this intro is like give it like a little bit of a gross flavor.
Kind of a neat sound. It's a little intense, but
I kind of like it without any, like it doesn't need the bass, I don't think. Maybe later in the song. Also, the pauses sound awkward.
I know. I'm gonna fix those. Just the timing of this is really. You have to like manually adjust the. I actually like overlay them.
It's hard to tell when one note goes into another, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's one New York and one Vegas, but most places are like North Carolina. I'm not sure about North Carolina. I've never been there, but to me, most places are like California, which is the state we live in. I visited Utah, and the mountains and the neighborhood houses are like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Hmm.
Oh. I feel like, yeah, I like the nature of the U.S. like more than the city portion. I feel like people focus too much on the cities, like everywhere. Like, for example, France. Like people think of Paris, and they don't really think of anywhere else in France. France is a big country, you know. It's like it's more than just Paris. Like it didn't look real. And there's like some artificiality in some neighborhoods, but or take the image that the AI generates and convert it to sound, like turn it around that way.
I thought it would be interesting. How you doing, low key?
Hey, low key. The timing is slightly off, but
I know. Hard to get it exact. I think the first note is wrong too.
I am doing well, Stink City. What I was wanting to do earlier this week was...
Yeah, this one's late.
Was make a frog-like farm, but people aren't really playing in the server as much. I kind of want to. Sorry.
We're of Pixel Synth. I have not.
You have to pay for it.
Like, even that sounds wrong.
It's like a note between E and F.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you could do like you know that Alt to move it side to side, like maybe Alt to move it
Alt
up and down.
Up and down, and it would like
do notes like between notes.
I mean, you could just do like
channel pitch.
Yeah, channel pitch, and then like for certain ones, like I think. Oh no, now it's gonna be all. I think Alt. Nope. I don't know how to just. I don't know how to just reset this. I think we select. Oh no, you know what you do? You click on the not the X, the cut. Or it's just the delete. And then you can just do that to get rid of it.
Aha. Okay.
That's how you can do that.
Figured it out.
And that's just D. So you can hit D for delete, and then
it does the image to sound thing for free, browser based. That's awesome. It can't be screechy though, so best at lower volume. That's cool.
Yeah, so you have to like. I think it only affects like where the note starts. So if I
track feedback is closed, no, it's not. It's open.
No, regular.
Oh, are you
regular
just
feedback is-
asking if track feedback is closed? You weren't just telling us, oh, it's closed? No, we have it open for today. Track feedback now. Did you disable that one or?
Yeah, track feedback now is disabled because it's not needed right now.
Because the regular track feedback is open.
Yes.
And if it isn't, then it should be.
It should be some. Yeah, it was. Somebody redeemed one already. So. See? There it
Loki
is.
_sticks has redeemed track feedback.
Sticks. Loki sticks. It's funny how like grainy images, like it's almost like grainy records, kind of are similar.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can take this image. I'm just gonna do it just direct. Can I drag it? No, it won't let me drag it right into here. I need to like drag it to my desktop first. And then from there I should be able to drag it back into. Oh wait. No, won't let me drag now. What's going on? There we go.
I have no idea what's going on. It's you have a your computer's gonna
Well,
explode.
it's on my desktop.
It's Windows. It's Windows 11. That's what it is. It's funny. Two explosions at the same time, pretty much.
Can add in a armor image.
Or you could do that one Vital, is it? That does like image.
I think so.
Is it Vital or is it like that other one?
How do we normally get images in here?
I think you drag the image in there.
Open image file.
Open image file. There it goes.
Desktop and
there it goes.
That one. Stuff this.
2Q. That's freaky. It's kind of cool. That's the AI sound.
It needs to be faster.
The speed.
Speed is all the way up.
Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe compress the image down so it's like the original image is like squished.
Yeah, that's just how it's displayed. It's very weird though. You also change the
It's very bassy. It's probably because there's
it's got
those lines at the very
all
bottom.
these lines at the bottom, yeah. They all sound very similar, but I think this will change. Yeah. Have you ever thought maybe racism isn't real? I'm pretty sure racism is a real thing.
I think it exists. Why wouldn't it be real? People are discriminatory based on the silliest stuff, like how tall you are. And they treat you different based on superficial characteristics all the time.
So
Neat.
weird.
Majority of the situations, like, it depends on the situation. Like, I think sometimes people like to jump to conclusions that it's racism when it's not, because there's like an interest that it creates like outrage and like ratings and stuff when racism is the potential cause of something, but it might not have been the reason why like an incident happened. For example, like people just jump to the conclusion of racism because that's like the most like outrage inducing possible conclusion. KKK shit, you know, the KKK still exists.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
they're not as powerful.
I think the term racism has more recently like sort of encompassed more things than it did originally.
It's been diluted. It doesn't have as much meaning anymore. Like,
yeah,
people like
originally it was like you like, I don't know, you discriminate against people or you just dislike them in general just because they are a specific race, right? Like, but now it's like you make a little joke. You know, it's not meant, like, you don't like hate that race. You don't whatever. You just make like it's just a little funny thing, and people are like, "Oh, you're being racist." It's like, no, not really. Like,
well, yeah, it's like the meaning has been like diluted, so it's like lost some of its power because people overuse the term. It's like,
or like if someone, like, you know, if you have like an African American friend and you're having fried chicken for dinner and you offer them a piece of chicken, like, oh, you're being a racist. It's like, no,
you know,
I'm offering you food.
I've done that before. I've had fried chicken with black people before, and it was delicious. You know, it's like there's a reason why people like fried chicken, because it's great.
Thing. Yeah, it's that's like kind of what being racist has turned into, is like, you know,
microaggressions and stuff like that.
If you suggest a stereotype, you are a full-on racist.
Or like, also another thing that bugs me is like the cultural appropriation stuff. Like, for example, like somebody like a white guy eating a burrito or something is like cultural appropriation. No, it's not. Or like a white guy opening a Mexican restaurant, or like, you know, it's like, it's appreciation, not appropriation. Social judgment. Well, it depends on the law. Like, I think going to prison. Whoa, that was kind of cool.
It's very loud.
Invasion of pumpkins.
Now,
that's kind of cool too. Social judgment. You know, I think going to prison is worse than like having people think you're racist. Because you can always turn the internet off and not participate. With prison, you can't really get out of that situation easily. It's kind of a cool sound. A lot of cancel culture in the law, you probably wouldn't even go to prison. Oh yeah, like the assumption of guilt in the social situations. Like in the law, they're supposed to assume you're innocent until proven guilty. With the social media stuff, you're guilty until proven innocent. And even then, there's like you're guilty no matter what, pretty much. As soon as you're accused, you're just guilty. End the story. And it's like people don't really use logic. They just want to hate. They want to hate and have a reason to hate people, I think. Racism is no longer socially acceptable. Neither is like homophobia or anything like that. So people will hate based on like some social faux pas on the internet. Like you make an offensive joke, and people will jump to hate on that person to make themselves look like the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's like kind of scary because I might I make dumb jokes all the time, so I need to be careful what I say on the internet because somebody could take something I said out of context and use it to smear my name. And then, like, a company will just fire you because, hey, we don't want to be associated with that shit, you know? And then, like, people will be reluctant to hire you because they'll look you up for, like, background check or something. They'll see your name pop up in this controversy. They're like, nope, we don't want to have anything to do with that. Nope. I don't know if Vietnam is any better because they don't have the protected freedom of speech that America has. Nor does any other country really. Like even like Great Britain, like that they have like hate. The jungles of Vietnam. That would be very difficult to survive in. You can survive probably a lot better in the forests out in the middle of nowhere in the U.S. The jungles of Vietnam would be harsh. It's like the jungle, even though there's a lot of like water and stuff, it's like a tough place to live because there's so much moisture, you know? It's like almost too much. Because it's hard to stay dry. And you get like infections and stuff. They got McDonald's there, I think. Not in the jungles. Maybe in the city. Like, Hanoi. You know, there's a lot of places I would like to visit. I think I would like to visit Vietnam, but not live there necessarily. Jungles. I think that's another place I would prefer to visit rather than live. The jungle would be an interesting place to like observe, like all the animals and stuff in the jungle. But anyway, we're kind of going off topic. What kind of sound are you going for?
I don't know.
Just trying to find. Is this even like based on the image? Oh, you don't even have the image in there anymore.
No, it's weird because like you can load a sound, and then like, actually this is an A, so if I take B out,
It's an interesting vibe, like atmospheric.
yeah, it like takes the preset that it is, whatever all these settings are to make that sound, but then you apply this to it, and it's like, oh, I guess I didn't do the frequency either. I can load that into there. There, now they're...
Oh, that sounds like the jungle. Speaking of the jungle.
very weird.
I kind of like it. You can put gross beat on it and make it into like a subtle kind of atmospheric thing in the background.
If you take it to scale, then it's like, it doesn't affect the pitch as much. It keeps it like within one kind of octave with the harmonics. So it takes the harmonics of these and adjusts those. So it's all the same note. It's just...
Yeah. So it's in tune.
But if you turn the scale up, then it'll start modulating the pitch too. Like, so it can do just a little bit of modulation.
Oh yeah.
Or like...
Could be like an interesting automation, like... It's a very eerie vibe.
Oh yeah, and if I play a low note, it actually sounds like it's just higher. Like if I play a really low one, right, it goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but if I play an octave higher, so this is higher than what I just played. Or even like a few notes higher. Because it is playing really low notes, but they're so low you can't hear them. So it actually can sound lower if you go up a few notes because you get those low notes coming in. So this is super low. And this is like a few notes higher.
I could kind of hear a little bit of a pitch up. But it does have like a high, unexpectedly high note for like such a low part of the keyboard.
Yeah, because I'm playing like G2, so I'm in like the second octave, so this is like really low. I'm in G. Oh, I'm in whole tone. I just want to do regular layout piano. E layout piano. Oh, you're doing pickup artist back in college. Yeah, I saw some of those videos. Those are pretty cringy videos, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't. I've never done any sort of attempts at that kind of thing. I would fail miserably at PUA. I'm like, I just want to just communicate normally with people. I don't want to like force it. You know what I mean? If she wants to like, if she wants something more, then it should like happen organically. You know, I can't just force it. I can't make it happen. It's like I can't do psychological tricks. It's just she either wants it or she doesn't. And if she doesn't, all right, move on.
You kind of add that in as well. I don't know how to fade between A and B. Oh, I guess I just do this. There's A. There's just B. You put a little bit of that in, so it's like...
Yeah. Very eerie sound.
Mm-hmm. It is pretty interesting, though. I kind of like it, though. Like, you can just take this and, like... Or I guess it would be this one. Weird. I don't know if it would go... Wait, is that what? No, that's not that one. That's this one. So if I...
It gives it like a subtler vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like this beat. Oops. Yeah, that's the thing about like pickup artist stuff. It's like I think a lot of like guys are insecure and they want the approval of the opposite sex, you know? So it's like kind of like a lot of like men's confidence is based upon how much they can score and all that stuff, and it's like kind of like you have to find confidence outside of that.
What if he OTT?
Like these girls are on Tinder, are they really offended if a guy approached them? Like a lot of the girls, they're on Tinder, but they're only trying to like attract certain types of guys. They would be offended if a person they think is below them would approach. Like, if they think you're ugly, then that is like, I put all this effort into my makeup. Why is this guy approaching me? So yeah, and also it depends on the person. Like sometimes they're also, if you're too persistent, like they're not offended by the initial approach, but if you keep going after they've said no, then yeah, they'll get offended eventually. You know, they say girls like personality, but they oftentimes, like, this goes for both sexes. I'm not saying like one sex is better than the other or one gender is better than the other with regards to dating, but like I think that like people oftentimes judge personality based on looks. So like if you already look good, then people are more likely to judge your traits as being positive. But if you're on the lower end of the attractiveness scale, people are going to judge you a lot more harshly. It's called the halo effect. So like, for example, like a good-looking person who is like a good-looking guy who's awkward. He's quirky. But an ugly guy who's awkward is just weird and creepy, you know. A good-looking ugly guy who's there's a lot of like the halo effect, like can really affect how you perceive people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a subconscious kind of judgment that people make.
It's weird how this is like a square around this area.
Yeah, it's unexplored, even though I've been there multiple times. I've explored around that area. It's where the snow farm is.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there, and I've hung out there. It's not unexplored for some reason. Well, as long if you like do it without permission, she's like, get away from me, stop that. Then as long as you just stop it, immediately, just don't persist, basically. And just don't do that kind of stuff to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just don't be. And this goes for like anybody, like not just guys, but girls too. If they try to do that kind of stuff, like don't. Girls can assault guys too. It's not unheard of. No, never done it again. Okay.
Well, as long as you learn from it and don't do it anymore, I think it's.
Yeah, and sometimes you can like make an honest mistake, like you can misread a signal, like Like, you think she's into it and everything, and then like, oh, turns out she's not. Okay, sorry. you know. But yeah, it's especially in the Me Too movement kind of thing. It's a very iffy territory. It's not good to, like, a lot of like people say, oh, she likes it when you're assertive and stuff like that. It's like, well, it's kind of like you have to be careful because you need to be able to read, like, be absolutely certain that she's consenting before you do anything like that, because they could easily turn around and say things about you, or get the cops involved or something. It's like, don't be very careful. Don't make sure you have absolute certainty that you have consent before doing stuff like that.
Okay. I think we've beaten this topic to death. We can move on.
Well, I'm trying to emphasize it so that I'm not canceled.
Well, just continuing to talk about that is not going to help.
Well, if I say it enough times, then they can't take it out of context.
I'm not sure how that would sound, just mix with everything. It might sound okay. Might sound weird.
Legend1 has redeemed track feedback.
How you doing, Legend? It is really quiet. I'm wondering if...
It's a subtle sound, though. It's like not really something that like you'll notice, like
Mm-hmm.
like really loud, like a very in your face sound to begin with.
Yeah, it's just little noises every once in a while.
Yep. Lizzie Ann has a track feedback.
Every time it starts a new note, it starts over from the beginning again.
Oh, you want it to continue?
Yeah, because it gets different sounds as it goes along.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I wonder if I extend them all by like a tiny bit, and then like do that, then that, so that it goes much longer, and they're all overlapped a tiny bit. I wonder if it will do it then. Then I don't need there.
Is it so it just starts over at the very beginning rather than continuing the sound?
There we go.
What'd you change?
Now it's getting to a point where it's like too much sound almost.
Yeah.
Program that I have.
What is the program?
It's called Photo Sounder.
Oh.
Which actually does what we're trying to do, but it does it like much better than Harmor does, because Harmor's trying to use an image to like modify harmonics and stuff, but
yeah.
But this one is actually designed to take an image and use it as a waveform to turn it into sound, and you can adjust timing, you can adjust the frequency range, so you can really like dial it in.
I think I remember you using this program.
Yeah.
Like so.
I think you can just drag it.
I should have remembered it. I'm glad you did.
Open. I'll open from desktop that image, and it will turn it into a sound.
I think that's more accurate as to what that sound would actually sound like. I'm curious to what the other ones, like the other images that like the AI came up with, would sound like if you like converted, like if you reverse, like inverted the image.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm having a hard time like doing vocabulary tonight.
Drag this on the desktop as
tired.
Well. See, like that one's inverted, but what's neat is oh, don't you see that?
Outer space.
There. So this one you can do that, and it'll. I mean, it's gonna be like very noisy, but they have just a They had an invert
option in the program.
Mm-hmm. Where it was though. But I know it was there. It was like just a simple button.
Maybe it's a tool?
Okay, that's fine. Oh, here it is. Invert. There we go.
There. Where
you
was
can also
it?
Do down here at the bottom.
Oh, at the bottom. I wasn't looking at the bottom. Sounds like wind. Like a wind in a hurricane. Very rhythmic though.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of though? It reminds me of like the ultrasound when they like for like babies, but they can like go to a specific area and like based on the colors they can change like the motion into sound. And so if they get like if they find like the little tiny like heart that's like beating or moving, you know, they can get the image on there and it kind of sounds like this, like that's the heartbeat, like based on the image you can listen to the heartbeat through the image.
Neat.
and it kind of sounds like you can hear that.
Yeah.
You can hear that kind of. That's what the heartbeat kind of sounds like, although it's a little bit like lower frequency. It's interesting.
It does sound like a hurricane winds, like it's getting more intense at that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Like hurricane, like a wind, like getting intense and.
Yeah, you can also change the number of pixels per second. Like you can slow it way down. It has all this, like this little.
Yeah.
All that kind of noise.
You could try to do like a sound wave file, like another generation or variations of it to see if like you can get better results or.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these are the ones that it made the same. Like this one's got like 3 layers. This one would be it's like an explosion.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Some of these might be interesting.
Yeah, very bizarre. You have to invert them.
Yeah.
It's interesting results, though. I mean, like. It's interesting what kind of sounds it makes.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not even like trying to make the sound. It's like I just said generate an audio spectrogram, and it came up with something that looks like an audio spectrogram, and then we're actually turning it back into sound.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of an interesting idea.
Might be interesting to try to do something like sound waves. It might do a different image, won't do the actual spectrogram or anything, but it'll probably make a cool image.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna have like see these bars down here, so it's gonna have like one low, one high, just of just like single frequency the whole way with like some weirdness in the middle. The one above looks like audio waves over a lake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one right here.
Like
oh yeah,
reflections.
It looks like a reflection of it. Hmm. All right, let's see what that's gonna sound like. Not that one. This one.
Yeah.
Invert it.
Interesting. Hello, Crabsuit Lando. Hey, everyone.
How you doing, Krebs?
That includes me.
It's so nice.
You know, what'd be really creepy is if like you played it and actually had a voice like, "Help me! They're forcing me to make images really quickly. I'm an artist. It's not AI. It's not AI. Help me!" I am being forced to make all these artworks against my will. Ooh, that's kind of creepy.
I just reduced the frequency range.
It's Morse code.
Do the whole thing in half a second.
I can't even hear it.
Oh, it didn't do anything yet. Yeah, it's too fast. Pretty interesting. I wonder if there's a... Actually, you know, I could... You can make a selection. Wait. I can just block these off. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like much.
Yeah, it sounds like distorted noise.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of what I expected.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try other ones, or we could go back to...
We can go back to working on the song. I think we're on like a different tangent.
We could try what you wanted to try, though.
What was that again? I forget what I wanted.
You wanted
to
me
try.
just to try and just do like audio waves.
Oh yeah, sound waves.
Or sound waves. Or maybe...
Or audio waves, either way.
Spectrogram of a voice?
Might be an interesting idea there.
With that behind a vocal sample with the high pass, it could sound like a radio. That's true.
Oh yeah.
Slow this down so you get more time.
Or do like number stations, like 1, 9, 9, 6, 9, 4, 2, 0, 6, 9, 6, 9, 4, 2, 0, 4, 2,
Oh, look at these ones.
0. Oh, cool.
Which one you want to try?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. All of them. I don't know. It's probably not going to sound like anything, like any voice.
Yeah, this one's probably just going to be like the same kind of noise that kind of is like... You know what I mean? Kind of
What would be really creepy is if it actually sounds like a voice and it's like has words. It's like, hello, I am your AI. I am self-aware. I know what you want to do. This is a spectrogram of my voice.
This one might
That's what
be
it sounds
interesting as well. Maybe like high pitched and then low again.
Mm-hmm. It looks kind of like a Nine Inch Nails cover.
Mm-hmm.
First one kind of has the colors of like a downward spiral, I think.
Hmm. Where are they? They should be in there somewhere, right?
I think so. Unless you saved them somewhere else.
I dragged them right to my desktop.
I don't see it. Liquid lizards. Maybe you need to refresh or like. Yeah, I see progress.
Oh, they're called progress.
Image.
Okay.
I would think I would see them, like, even if you're like scrolling down. Are they JPEG images?
They're WebPs. That's why. That's why I seen them.
WebP.
I had to wait for them to be finished. Once they're finished, then they're PNGs. Then it will work.
Okay.
That's why they weren't showing up.
Like we listen to it, some alien language, like.
There it is. There's the other one. Actually, you see inverted, doesn't it? Whoa.
It's another one that sounds kind of like wind. Ooh, that's kind of cool. The high-pitched frequencies are a little weird, but I like that swan, like, when how it like morphs from like low to high. Kind of have ideas for the song. I feel like we could add like little timpani portions, like boom, 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 and maybe like little like dings in the background, like little like flourishes. Kind of like Doc Kaboom.
This will take a long time.
Kind of like it though. It's interesting. Where'd it go? Oh, he moved it.
Oh, I see. I guess this is the mask tool, so you can like mask off areas. That's what I was doing before. Like if you don't want this high pitch, you can like do that. You can mask it off. And then if you do mask invert, it'll play just that.
Interesting.
But another neat thing you can do is if I have one. I don't know if I have audio on my desktop. But I think I've showed you this before. You can open an audio file, right?
Oh, yeah. I think you have showed me that silence.mp3.
That's not going to work. Oh, here it is.
Would that be blank? Whoa.
What do you think this is? Just by looking
Well,
at.
it's called the THX
Oh,
sound
you're
test.
right. It is. I don't know what this is.
Could be the dun da dun da 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 dun da da. Never mind. I don't know what that is.
Anyway, yeah, you can kind of.
Oh,
see
we
it.
could open Bagadang. It has some cool images in it. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Well, sounds pretty decent, even with lossless off. But you can like, spray. Oh yeah, you can like take harmonics out. See how they kind of, the way that they're spaced. So if you'd spray here, you can like remove this one note and all of its harmonics.
Oh.
Which would make it sound not as good.
Very bassy.
Anyway, that's kind of a fun tool. This is an interesting experiment.
Fun to mess around with.
Anyway, do you have anything you want to do? Wait, first
Let's I kind of have an idea. Wait.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Maybe clone this. But like cut toxic biohazard. Default. Wait, actually, you know what I want to do? Take this. Copy. Go here. Paste. Panel, maybe take out these ones. Maybe.
More or less saying, like, record your voice and put it into waveform. And Midjourney Bot will generate something like that. It might sound like a voice. That's an interesting idea.
and then zoom in instead of be like there. No, maybe not 1/4, but like. And also, oh wait. Maybe I will do, so I can do more. And also, this isn't gonna be the final instrument.
MCL 1080 just resubscribed for 28 months. This is my 28th month. I don't think I have any of the best things.
Alright. Thank you for the resubscription. Oh yeah. I wanted to do mono.
It makes my ears go weird listening to a sine wave continuously.
And I will change the instrument then. Usually I just do default as like a joke.
Just need to have some kind of like harmonics or something, not just a pure sine wave.
I guess I don't need to have it. Wait. No, I didn't mean to do that. about that. It's a little bit like it's like groovy kind of sound, but then like all of a sudden gets really hardcore like weirdness. Sorry. I wanted to change the instrument real quick. Oh.
Alright, Merlin, have a good night. Do you guys give feedback on remixes? Sure. What are those photos for? Those are AI generated images based on a text input. And it can get some pretty good results sometimes. So I just put in phonetic, which isn't a word it's probably trained on, so it's gonna just come up with something I don't know what.
Also, should we switch the drums around so they're not just default drums?
We can pick different ones.
I mean, I don't mind the sounds, but
I like this snare. Just the pretty basic but good snare. Pick a number between 1 and 500.
69.
169, 200, 300, or 400.
Or 420. 420 or 69. Either one. I feel that's like probably going to be too much. It's too much. It needs to be like a shorter kick. That one has a long tail and lots of emphasis. Now it doesn't have enough bass to it. Let's see what 69 sounds like. Sounds too reverbery, you know what I mean? Like
doesn't really get faster. Like this time only makes it longer. I guess you can't make it shorter if you're very careful.
Mm-hmm.
Point 006.
Sounds like click. I like to have the bowl, but without so much. We can try a different kick.
Even that much.
I mean, they're not like.
They kind of
A lot of these have
kicks
a
are like that.
lot of like reverb.
That's just how Marwello likes his kicks, I guess.
254. Try that one again. That's a kind of a quick one. Doesn't have as much of it. It's like a 255. Try that one.
You could also just go to here, like find where it is, put an EQ on it, and then you'll see it like it goes way down here. Just do this. And that kind of cuts the. Actually, if I just do a none of these are really what I'm looking for.
The bunny cat. It's a wild cat, and in the
Oh,
wild
thanks
it's
for the
quite
follow,
dangerous. The
Parallel
bunny cat
Sky.
is only 2 inches tall, and it runs
How you
wild
doing,
in
Parallel
packs and
Sky?
can take down creatures as large as elephants. I mean, the bunny cat is so dangerous, I think it's going to take over the human race. Beware the bunny cat.
The bungee cat attacked Parallel Ski.
Alright, let's choose the next.
Loud.
That's too loud, yeah.
I mean, You can always just adjust the volume. Like, being too loud is not a problem.
I like a quick hit. Maybe that one. Maybe number 1. Oh, yeah, I wanted to add. Where's orchestra? Orchestral. There it is. Oh yeah, I remember this one. It doesn't quite do what I want it to do. You have to save the it.
Oh yeah. You have to like pick the instruments you want, and then like you can either like export it as an audio file to do in there, or just use it as a flute. Keep it as a flute, it would be fine.
Number 10 is orchestra kit. Maybe you can go here.
Or just leave it as default and then just use whatever channel or...
There. Piano roll. 10. Which one would 10 be? There it is. 10.
Hold on, these are all slide notes, which mean they're not going to do anything.
Wow. This is just an experiment, though. Like, it's not like... Oops.
And you do an 808 diffraction. Just chilling. 9 AM here, just woke up. How you doing? Doing okay, I think. It is just past midnight here. And we're leaving to go camping tomorrow morning.
Oh, are we still having the stream on Saturday?
No. No stream Saturday. I think I mentioned that. I said the next 2 Saturdays we wouldn't have one.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to see us welcome on my stream, just let me know. If you want to be a guest on 808 Diffraction's stream, Jimmy. Would it be a similar setup to this? I don't know if you use Parsec or not, but that's what we use for like remote control type stuff. And then I just go into a Discord call and just video capture the his screen. That's how we do it. It's completely up to you how you want to run your stream though. Oh, you normally use Teams. Okay. Parsec is just another like remote desktop app, but it's designed for gaming, so the latency is like super shiny, like 30 milliseconds. The website is just Parsec, Parsec .app. Yep, that's it.
I like the bongo part.
We could call this, I don't know, door number strange
Crab
number 2.
Lando has redeemed track feedback.
Okay, I'm going to edit this, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
Is there a way to just add a
Add a what?
Oh, you can add an automation for the last tweak parameter. That's interesting. So if you adjust something, you could just be like, add one of those. Insert 1 band 1 frequency. But I
don't know what that is.
It's on the kick, this right here, the frequency of this. That was the last thing, the last parameter that was edited. And so I didn't realize you could add this. If you just go to add automation for last tweaked. So if you want to add an automation for something, you just need to adjust it, and then you can add it right from here. That's pretty cool.
Cool idea.
New feature that I just discovered. But all I wanted to do was like, they have like an LFO. Can you even do that here? I know you can change the amount. Oh, that's really all I wanted to show. But like, so if you have your, so if your LFO is kind of like this, right? Like on your thing where it's kind of fades down, fades up, fades down, and then you can adjust the speed for different portions of it. Sometimes going fast, sometimes going slow. But maybe try like adjusting it so it's more like this rather than like this.
Or
I don't know
maybe
what you're using to
narrow
generate it. And then even like maybe like or the other way, where it's only quiet for a short time.
Or what you did before,
so you still have
like,
the rhythm of it, but it's not like whoa, whoa, whoa. It's more like dot, 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 if that makes sense. But now this is gonna mess with my cutoff of the kick. Oh, no problem, Samson. Hope that our ideas are beneficial.
Beneficial. In case you couldn't tell, I'm tired, not wired. When it comes to freestyle, I'm fired.
Anyway,
not hired.
We try and put something weird or interesting into all of our songs, and the thing about this one is we're sampling the first song that Jimmy ever made in, like, what would you say, 1999 or something like that, or
like maybe 2001, like
2000, 2000, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Over 20 years ago, he made this. And this is a tiny bit faster than the original, but very basic. Like a single note on the keyboard. Anyway.
Dun, 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 dun. I was trying to do dun 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 dun. I was trying to repeat it, but I got things mixed up sometimes. So like I made a couple mistakes, like dun 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 dun. You know. I was trying to just loop it and repeat the same thing twice, but I kept mixing it up. But then again, it gives it variety.
I want to get that little, I don't even know what that sound is. Oh, that sound. I'm going to put this in it.
I think I remember manually making sounds, like using a separate program from Music Maker. So I would make a sound and then insert it into the track as like.
I remember that you could choose like your starting and your ending frequency and how long you want it to go for. It makes that little kind of sound.
Probably because of the program, like it would very easily like go over, you know, and distort if it was too loud.
I wonder if by using, like, let's see, where's the snapping?
I'm going to have a cookie. That is my life now. Just me getting up from my chair and getting a cookie. That is my life.
I don't know if just this a little bit is what causes... That's not what I meant.
I got up and ate the cookie. And I realized, hey, I mentioned the cookie, so I should eat it on stream. Damn it. Here's the cookie. Cookie. It's a peanut butter cookie.
Mm-hmm. Should I just take this section? Then I think it was not cut. Saw it somewhere. No. What was it? Oh, you click this, and then you just say trim. I think that deletes everything except that. So it's Control Delete.
Wait. Oh, there it goes.
So now it's just. Yeah, it
Probably
is weird
clean
how...
up the sound somehow by like doing the what's it called, the adjustment on the parameters, and maybe the clicks have high frequencies and you can cut them off.
Hmm.
I have a disease called tired brain.
Yeah, there's not a zero crossing right there. There should be, but I guess there isn't.
There's never a zero crossing. Hey, maybe that could be the name of the album. Album number Strange.
Trying to see if I can. Still a little bit of weirdness there, but it's better.
Mm-hmm. It's better. You still hear a click sound?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear it. Maybe it's not detectable by my headphones. I said my headphones. I said by my headphones. I need to emphasize words. I slurred by. It sounded like my headphones. So I could be like
Still has
saying
it.
bye
So
to
weird.
somebody, but I slur my words and be like my, and they'd be like, "You're what?" So I said bye. No, you said my. You're what? Oh, no, I didn't say that. My.
It's just, it goes so fast. It's hard to tell where exactly it is.
Oh, it's in the very beginning, I think.
So here, a tiny bit. That kind of it's annoying to listen to if you put it on the loop.
Oh, I hear the slight click. I didn't even notice it. Maybe
Right
it's
there.
more emphasis on your headphones, because your headphones are like more frequencies, I think. So you hear it better. Or you just have better ears, which is also possible.
Maybe this, see how this like jagged right here?
Uh-huh.
I think that's what's causing that little noise. Another jagged right. Barely there still. But it's much better.
I notice that when you stop it in the middle of the sound, it clicks automatically.
That's because it's just like in the middle of the waveform.
Drewy_ has redeemed track feedback.
Then it can't.
Hey, Julie.
How you doing, Drewy?
I don't hear it.
It's right in this little section. I'm being very like particular.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to clicks, your OCD. No clicks in your music.
I don't know if it's possible to get rid of it.
You just start deleting little by little of the sound until it's just there's nothing left.
Mm-hmm. Listening to such a small piece of it, it's hard to.
I don't hear it.
Anyway, it's good enough. All right. Back to this. Actually, you know what? We should probably end soon because I need to get up early I need to get our trailer ready, and we need to.
And leave. I need to not be tired by sleeping.
That's also a thing.
That do sound might kind of sound cool in reverse, like a riser almost.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Let's just normalize reverse, and then put it on a track. Good, and then but like.
Yeah. Maybe even make it stretch it out. I don't know, but we'll see what it sounds like as it is. I want to see what it sounds like before we do anything to it. Oh well.
Alright, we'll just leave there, and then we'll play what we have so far. and then we'll find somebody to raid probably.
All right.
Still a bit loud, but that's okay.
There's a little bit of a pause before, like it doesn't go right. Hold on, zoom in. See, it should be.
Oh.
There.
I don't know. That's what we've got so far.
It's pretty cool so far. It needs some refining, needs some adjustments.
Yep.
But that's with every song we do is when it's a work in progress. Hold on. I want to make one little slight minor change. It's probably my fault to begin with. But there.
All right. Sounds good. I'll save that. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching and the resubscriptions and the hanging out in the chat.
And MCL1080 for the resubs. Thank you for LL Sky and Prod Happy for the new follows.
And thank you for tolerating me, Mike, for yet another stream.
At 325 of them so far.
Yeah. That's amazing. Not many people would be able to do that.
Anyway, we're gonna raid Sonko Jam. No stream Saturday, but we will be back on Tuesday next week. Have a good night, everyone.
Right. See you Tuesday. Bye-bye.